Just because I'm homeless, I can't get no affection.
So that homeless man that got on here trying to troll us and say, oh, y'all think I don't deserve true love because I'm homeless? You don't.
Needless to say, I do think he deserves love and he deserves all the things that he wants.
I'm making fun of this man for being 27, homeless, and looking for love, but let's be honest.
The bar isn't even in hell anymore. The bar, it doesn't exist.
Once you let these men into your homes, it will be a nightmare getting them out of there.
And because of all of his medical conditions, I don't even know if his dick... I ain't even gonna go there.
Ladies, when I'm saying I'm 27. So just because I'm homeless, I can't wake up to no, I can't wake up to no plate of food. I can't get no back rubs. I can't get no foot rubs. I can't get catered to. I can't get no kisses. I can't get no affection. I can't give out no back shots. Just because I'm homeless. Just because I'm homeless, man. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve peace. I don't deserve a smile. Just because I'm homeless. People making death threats about me because I'm homeless and I just want some love, man. Where the real women at? Back me up, man. We're the ones who loyal, who the good women, man. Who see the potential in a man. Why y'all gotta dog me out? What I do? Damn. End of the day, man, I know I got problems. I know I got heart problems. I know I got blood clots. I know I'm currently homeless. I know I might not have no money in my pocket. But I got a heart, man. And I show love and I'm very affectionate, man. I'm gonna give me a good woman, man. Y'all say I gotta get a white woman. It's cool. I like white women too. I like good women, man. So hey, it is what it is. I'm homeless. I need a place to stay. I'm just looking for a beautiful woman, man. I don't have a job. I got a bunch of health problems. I really don't have much to offer, but I do have a lot of love to offer.
Love doesn't pay bills because if it did, you wouldn't be homeless looking for someone to give it to. As someone who's faced housing insecurity and personal financial travesties, I do not have sympathy for someone utilizing the internet to find love and to use women instead of using it to find some education, some resources, a fucking job. This is predatory behavior, and just because you are homeless, I will not hold your hand and coddle you through this. In fact, this is the wounded baby bird theory. I don't know what it's officially called, but predatory men will use their plight, they will use their bad health, they will use their disability, they will use their homelessness to try to lure women in because help me, I'm a victim, I could never do you wrong. There's a difference between wanting a man to be a financial provider and be a millionaire and buy you the Bentley and all of that versus desiring a man who is simply self-sufficient. It is not asking too much. In fact, I think this is the bare minimum to expect your partner to have their own mode of transportation, to expect your partner to have a job, to expect your partner to have a place to live. If you are not being self-sufficient, you don't have anything to give to me.
So that homeless man that got on here trying to troll us and say, oh, y'all think I don't deserve true love because I'm homeless? You don't. And I'm saying that as somebody who used to be homeless. You don't. Not right now. You don't have a roof over your head. What could you provide to what could you provide to your partner? Because all he got on here and said was everything that he wanted a woman to do for him. He said nothing that he would be bringing to the table. What are you bringing? A relationship is when two people make each other's lives better. True love is two people who could already provide for themselves, already had a vision for themselves, that came together and are now a power couple. The man makes the woman's life easier while the woman makes the man's life better. So how can you make a woman's life easier at this point in time? You can't find true love if you don't have the ability right now to make a woman's life easier. And it's that simple.
Y'all making fun of this man for being 27, homeless, and looking for love, but let's be honest. There's a couple females in his DMs right now. I know some girls who take him in a heartbeat. They probably be in his DMs right now like, oh, let me change your life, baby. You know. Where there's a homeless man, there's a lonely bitch. That's just natural selection. There's nothing we can do about that.
As a homeless man, where's all this taking place at? Where you getting hot food, a foot rub, a back rub, back shots at? Where? What location? It's not that you are not deserving of those things. It's just the timeline in which you want those things is not realistic. Right now, you are homeless. Right now, you should be focused on getting up and getting a house, getting a home. Now, if you're trying to be a hobosexual, just say that.
The saddest part is there is a brand of women who would let that homeless man come up in their house and treat that man like a king. He would be in there trying to regulate and run shit, eating up her and her kids' snacks, getting 3 meals a day. And because of all of his medical conditions, I don't even know if his dick, I ain't even gonna go there, but that's probably not working properly. This is why I have to applaud women who get on this app and say, you know what, I'm comfortable being alone. I am really okay with it being just me or just me and my kids. And they try to throw out that old corny ass joke of just a cat lady. I would even take some cats than to deal with this level of fuckery. And men always want to talk about logic. What is logical about a situation where you would allow a parasite, because that's what he would be being, to come into your home, eat up your food, drink up your drinks, shit on the toilet that you pay for the water to run through, and possibly at any given moment could just go, let's not, no.
The bar isn't even in hell anymore. The bar, it doesn't exist. There is no bar. The bar is gone. What I'm hearing is you only care what a woman can offer you and not what you can offer a woman. Poor me, poor me, poor me. What? Because I'm homeless, I don't get to have love? Does that mean I don't get to have love? Where did you come up with that narrative? Sir, you need to get your priorities in order. You do not have time for a relationship. You got some other stuff you gotta focus on. They feel entitled to our bodies. They feel entitled to our love. They feel entitled to our labor. What are you offering in return? You don't want a partner. You want a mother.
Even homeless men have the audacity, the nerve, the gumption, the gall to be classist and elitist when it comes to dating. That man doesn't want to date another homeless woman. He doesn't want to date his counterpart. He wants to date somebody that is beneficial to him. He wants to date somebody with a job, somebody with a car, somebody with a house who will cook and clean and do for him, because he understands the benefit of having somebody who is beneficial to them in a relationship. Needless to say, I do think he deserves love and he deserves all the things that he wants. But he should be trying to get that from another homeless woman. A homeless woman can cook whatever food y'all gonna eat. She can make sure wherever y'all are staying is clean. She can rub your back. She can rub your feet. She can take back shots. But you don't want your counterpart. You want somebody. Now, y'all ain't hear this from me, but I do think all of this is just rage bait. So if he want to rage, then let's bait.
Ladies, you have to understand that the colder it gets, the more desperate some of these men become. Some of them aren't looking for love, they're looking for lodging. They see you in your nice, warm place, and they can't wait to, quote-unquote, fall in love. And once you let these men into your homes, it will be a nightmare getting them out of there. They're going to start receiving mail at your place. They're going to start being there 24/7. Some of them, this is their plan. It wasn't that long ago I did a video about this man who was giving other men a tutorial about how you can move into a woman's place without noticing. Notice he said he's looking for help from women. They're counting on your desperation and your desire to be loved. This man wants to come into your house and be catered to. He needs to be looking for a catering job. The Bible says if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. It's not your job as a woman to be feeding a man, using your resources to help them get on their feet. The last thing this man should be looking for is a relationship, and this speaks to his inability to prioritize things in his life. And don't get me wrong, there are several reasons why somebody could fall on hard times and become unhoused, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about men who use women for a place to stay and a hot meal. Go to a shelter. A single woman is not a rehabilitation center or a shelter for a grown man. And sadly, these are the kind of men that come to women saying that they want to build with you, but they don't have any of the bricks. He doesn't want to build with you. He wants to build off you.